Hello and welcome to my stamp studio. It is Wednesday, December 4th, and it is our Hump Day lunch break. Super excited to be here today. And actually today we're not going to be doing a Christmas card. Can you believe it? We do have our 12 Days of Christmas, day 10, later this evening. But for right now, I am not doing a Christmas card. And I do have a announcement to share with you. So be ready for that. Yeah, and it has to do with our Winterly Treetops bundle that we'll be using today. So let me move this out of our way and we can start talking about what we're using. So we're going to be using our Winterly Treetops stamp set and coordinating dies. All right. I know it kind of looks like a mess right here, but really it's not. It makes some really cute cards. The other thing that we're pulling in is our designer series paper that goes with this. Now mine's cut to be 6 by 12, but this is 12 by 12 paper. So we're going to be using some of our birds here and various pieces of our designer series paper. So you can see some of it. It's beautiful paper. I mean, you don't even need, stamps. You can just cut out your actual birds right from here. So without further ado, we're going to get into making our card. And I just need to get out the pieces. Some of the things that I've done, I'm going to just quickly show you. So when I have a piece of designer series paper that I want to be die cutting out, what I go ahead and I do is I die cut out all the pieces that I possibly can. So I've got all these birds already die cut. And notice some of them have something cut off. That's okay because we can use that in other cards. And that will be maybe a little tip I share this weekend, just what you can do with those. But these are all cut from our designer series paper. Right. So, and then I've cut some little tags and all sorts of other things. And what I do is that little baggie that held my packaging for my dies, I just go ahead and put that in there just like that. And I either put this in my stamp case or I put it with my dies. I'm going to just move this out because I believe I've done most of the die cutting that we need for the project just kind of ahead of time. So we're going to start with a piece of cardstock. Sorry, it kind of went blank there for a minute. And this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And if you just give me a moment, I'm going to lift my table here. I don't feel like sitting today, so I just need to raise my table up so I can stand and stamp this morning, or this afternoon. All right, so again, there it is. I do have another piece of basic white, and I'll be cutting this to be 4 by 5 1/4. I just need to have that for the inside of my card. So I'll do 5 1/4 here. There we go. It's all set. Move that off to the side. So that will be for our inside. I have a piece of copper clay, and this is 4 by 5 1/4 as well. That's going to be our layer here. I have a piece of designer series paper, which is from that pack. Oh, and this is such a pretty side too. But we're not going to use that right here. We're going to be using this one, and this is cut at 3 3/4 by 5, so nice little layer right there. I have another piece here that's been cut, and I have 2 decal circles. Now, the decal circles dies is on our last chance, our last chance products, so it's going to be retiring. I'm shocked, I'm saddened, I'm bummed out, because I use this a lot. I mean, there are 14 different size circles in here that you can use. The 2 that I use for my copper and my white are right here. So I'm going to put them back in their home. But yeah, this is $37. It is a great set to always have on hand so that you can do layering. So just something to think about. And I do need to put this back in its little home, because we all know when Beth doesn't put things away, she loses them and drives herself absolutely batty. All right. Then I said earlier that I went ahead and I die cut this out from our designer series paper. So we have a die that fits that one exactly. I have a small scrap of our pebbled path and our basic white. So let's go ahead and make this card. Now, I was debating when I was doing this which way I really wanted to go with this card. I mean, I could go this way and trim this down, or I could flip this over and go this way. I mean, there's so many different ways that you can do this card. Totally up to you. I'm actually, you know, now I'm looking at this, I kind of really like that better. I think I'm going to go with that because I really do want a non-winter, a non-Christmas card. So we're going to go with this. And I'm going to trim this one down in half. So this was at 2 1/4. So I'm going to go to 1 1/8. So 1 1/8. We'll just trim that right down because it's such a, the other paper is so pretty. I don't want to hide it. So I really like how that's going to look. All right, let's go ahead and adhere our layers here. But I do like this birch. That birch pattern is pretty. All right, so we're just going to center that right on there. And I'm just going to adhere this right to my card base. Oh, don't worry, we have embellishments. And we have, I'm not using ribbon today. I'm actually using the Natural Tones linen thread. So it's Garden Green, Copper Clay, and Night of Navy. So we'll be using that. We'll be pulling in our earth tone gems. So here we go. I'm just going to center that right there for at the moment. We're going to be popping it up, but we do need to do a little stamping. So I'm going to take my little strip of white, and that's about 3/4 of an inch wide. So it depends on what size your sentiment is, and I'm going to put Thinking of You Always. I just needed, like I said, a different, I've been doing so many Christmas things that I just needed a break. Hi, Becky. All right, so I'm just going to center this right on there. There we go. Move that off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and adhere this right onto my pebble path. Okay, just a tad bigger. All right, now let's just go ahead and adhere our 2 circles together. Now, I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of my circle, and we are going to put dimensionals on our bird. So let's just get these here. It's a quick and easy card. You can use this layout with anything. I mean, this is any kind of layout, any kind of designer series paper you have. Add a little strip here. So that was 1 1/8 by 5. Okay. Now we have our circle. Before I actually press that down, I just want to figure out where I'm going to go with this. I kind of like it right there. I'm going to be putting my bird on here. Now, I can either put my sentiment, so my bird is sitting on my sentiment, or I can put it down below. Totally up to you. I have this bird kind of floating out there, so what I decided to do is I decided to take and make a bow from my linen thread there, and I'm going to put that right underneath the bird. So let's go ahead and pop that bird up. Now, why am I using this set? Well, it's because I'm actually sending out the registration for December Club. Club is a card club that you subscribe to and gets sent to you each month. And I design 4 different cards. I send you everything that you need to make 8 cards, including your envelopes, and you do get product with it, so you can continue crafting. So it doesn't just end with the 4 cards I send you, but you also get a little, each club member gets a little something something from me as well each month. And you get a color detailed tutorial, which any of you have taken my classes before. It's you know how I do my tutorials. All right, let's go ahead and put this up on dimensionals. And we'll be done with our card. And I'm just going to take a moment, we'll add our embellishments, and then I'm going to share with you what our card club for December looks like. All right, so there we go. Now, for this last piece here, I can actually take this and put it right on the inside. I kind of like this. So I'm going to put this on the inside. And adhere it down. All right, just a tad smaller there. So I'm just going to kind of center it off to the left there. All right, and I see someone else saying hello and someone else popping in, so welcome if you're just joining me. And well, I'm at the end of my rope here. Good thing I have another one sitting right here. All right, and look how pretty that is. Okay, so that is our lunch break card for today. I'm going to go ahead and show you our, I didn't put our bling on. Hold on, please. We're not quite finished. We need a little extra bling, so I'm taking my Take a Pick tool. I'm just twisting this a little bit, and I get a lot of ink and stuff on mine. I should probably replace that. And now you can see that this little, trying to let it focus here. Do you see that little goop coming out? It's not sticky, but what's nice about this is it allows you to pick things up. So let's see. I'm going to go with our copper ones here, our pecan ones. I'm going to put one right here. And I think I'll take one of the lighter ones here and I'll plop it up here. Doesn't really show up too much, so we'll go ahead and take some of our other ones. We'll put one over here. So I got 3. We'll go ahead and grab this one. Oh, maybe I'll grab that one. Don't want to come out 4. And I just need one more here. Let's go ahead and just put another little one. Well, you know what? We'll put another one right over here. All right. So there we go. All right. So now I'm going to show you the club cards. So if you're interested, make sure that you get signed up to my email list. Like I said, I will be putting that out there this afternoon. I do have to go back to work, so it will be when I get off of work today and before our day 10 of our 12 days of Christmas. Okay, so now this is just a card sample that I received in the mail. This was from Nancy Sutter, so Nancy did a really beautiful job of that. This is one that I actually did in a card swap, a shoebox swap. So really fun fold, really cute fun fold with that. All right, so now let me get to our Winterly Trees Studio Club card club, sorry. And here are our samples. Okay, so you get everything that you need to make the 8 cards. You do need the Winterly Treetops, and you will need the Winterly Treetop dies. Now, if you don't have that and want to substitute something else that you do have, you can. What you get in your club kit is going to be a half a package of Designer Series paper. So that is that right here. So you get your Designer Series paper. Like I said, it's a half package, so you get all of this. All right, and then here's the other side of it. Okay, so you get all of that. You get a full package of our earth tone elements, and you get a package of the twine. So these are the things that you'll have. Like I said, now you can easily just cut out these birds and use them like that. So if you choose to just have a sentiment set handy and use it with that, you can do that too. The other thing that I did use on this one was our greetings of the season. Now this is one of our last chance products as well. So this will be going out of stock. I'm going to see if I can turn my light. No, that's the wrong light. I got such a glare on there. There we go. A little better. This is one of our last chance products, so that means it's only while supplies last. So if you want that. What I love about this is I definitely can use sentiments for the holidays. I always need new sentiments. But what I like the best about this one is the tag dies that come with it. Because all the different tag dies, even though it cuts a little hole, you can hide that by tucking it underneath something or trimming it off. Or, as I've done in some other videos, I run my die through my die cut machine and I stop when I get to right about here. I pull it out and then I flip it around and I finish cutting. And that way I don't even get a hole. So this is just a great, great tag set to have. So So again, this is my last chance product, our last chance products. The Winterly Trees is not last chance, but just so you know. So yeah, the email will be going out this afternoon for club sign up. If you're interested in that, just go ahead and click on the registration, and then you will be subscribed each month, and you can cancel at any time. You don't have to be committed to it. So if you find that, oh, I don't want to do it this month, I always announce ahead of time what suite or bundle we'll be using, so that you have an idea. And if you choose that that's not something that you want to use or want, you can unsubscribe. Okay, that's it for now. So we'll see you later. I will get the list of supplies I used written up and posted in just a few minutes so that it's available for you. And this replay will also be up on YouTube. So tell your friends who aren't on Facebook to hop over to YouTube and check out my YouTube channel. I would love if you can help me, because having those subscribers there and those followers really helps me with my business, so that I can keep continuing to bring you videos and new products and just share lots of things with you. So we'll see you all later this evening at 5 p.m. Central, when I'll pop in for our 10 Days of Christmas. You don't want to miss it. It's a sweet one tonight. We'll talk to you later. Bye.